Man, Jacob, I think we've just done too many episodes of this show. What
Yeah,
do you
I
think?
I think we gotta stop right now while we're ahead.
That's right.
Seems
That's
like
right.
we could probably go start a crypto scam.
Ooh, quit while we're ahead. I like that. That's a
Yeah,
great idea. I think we should get our whole audience to buy a new cryptocurrency, and then
go to a boxing
we sell
career,
all of ours. Yeah.
then we go to a boxing career.
Mhm. Mhm.
Then take a trip to Japan. And then we're doing that in exact reverse order.
Yep. And you know what else is the exact reverse order?
Munch munch.
Crunch, crunch.
Welcome to
Another bonus bite.
with Jacob.
And Luke. See how it's
Yeah,
reverse order because Jacob
yeah.
started it,
Whoa,
and then the names were
whoa.
in reverse order. I was really hoping he'd pick up on that, and it wasn't just going to be like 10 minutes of silence.
Yeah,
But
or we
no,
just
today, speaking of way too many episodes, we're going to be putting them all in a tier list because you guys love the tier lists.
yeah.
Um,
We never ever heard anything bad about our tier list, right,
that's true.
Luke?
That's true. That's true. And so we are.
Everybody loves where we put Outback Steakhouse,
Yes, they all love exactly where Outback Steakhouse is.
and I will stick by that till the very day I die.
All right. So let's start with video game movies, a famous bonus bite.
hmm
What do we think?
Video game movies was such a good episode. I think that we really hit it out of the park on the video game movies because it was a classic episode.
I'm putting it in C tier.
Oh, okay, that's nice, Luke. If it was my choice, they would all be A tier.
Really?
No,
Okay.
there'd be
I
super
think
fun.
C tier is very good for video game movies. I feel like we didn't put a lot of effort in, but we put
Yeah.
enough effort in. All right, the best saxophone.
Probably also C tier. Like that was an episode that we came up with on the spot. The better ones are the ones that we came up with before, like
Mm-hmm.
days in advance.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next, we've got one of my favorite episodes of the bonus bite, the famous one about a certain test manufacturer.
Oh, you mean beep 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 beep?
Yeah, a certain board. I'm thinking easy S tier. Easy S
Yeah,
tier.
easy S tier for where we ran
Oh,
about.
I have both thumbnails for that. So nope. I guess
Guess double trouble. Am I right?
there's nothing bad in here. You can just see that I'm using ad blocker. I right clicked and I wanted to see if there was any problem with my right click, like if it exposed my
Yeah.
IP, but it doesn't. You can just see that I'm using ad block and uBlock origin. All right, Jacob breaking his leg. I think that's easy A tier.
Yeah. Easy A tier. I think both of the injury episodes are easy A tier.
I'm thinking the Got Milk campaign. B maybe B.
No, well, I think it's B, and I think it'd be C. But since um, we
I give
predicted the one,
the Wendigoon video. Yes.
yeah. I mean, a man who dresses like a deer. I mean,
Yeah. All right.
that's what
I'm thinking
he will go unnamed.
I'm thinking for the nenext one, probably B tier as well. It's the most recent bonus bite, the election one.
Yeah, I think it's a solid B tier.
But I'll put it above the Got Milk campaign.
Yeah, above the Got Milk campaign, but Got Milk campaign always has a special place in my heart as the first that gives me hope that a man who in a deer mask might watch our videos. Maybe
Okay.
he just steals content from local
All right.
creators. Very smart.
How about the modern art episode? Just getting
Modern
back a
art.
little. We had that
The
famous painting called what is it? The FBI killed Martin Luther King Jr. in 1968 is the title of the painting. Um,
yeah.
I,
I think that goes. It would be higher, but it's just the entire joke of the episode is that thing. So we gotta go C tier.
C tier. Above or below best saxophone?
Uh above because saxophone really was on the
Okay,
spot.
and
Well,
above or below video game movies?
below video game movies.
All right. How about Kids These Days Part Two?
Oh, Kids These Days Part 2. Not as good as the original, but we'll go B tier.
We need a
Well,
Part Three.
we do need a Part 3.
I'm gonna pause the recording real quick, and I'm gonna screen share with you, Jacob, so that we can make these orderings a little faster. Okay, we're back. Now I'm
Yeah, we
screen
had
sharing.
so I can actually see what's going on. I think next one we should do stories on the spot. Was a cool concept.
That
We were
was
kind of
was that the AI story one?
no, that was the one where we had to come up with stories on the spot. But the problem is is that like it was cool in concept, but I think the execution wasn't the greatest.
Oh no, the AI one's down here. Yes, I agree. I'm going D tier.
Yeah, like it was a cool idea that we come up with stories on the spot, but problem was it doesn't really work on like if there wasn't like
A
maybe next time we
prompt,
do it
yeah.
like a prompt or like a timer, like you had
Mm,
time to come up with it, and
I
then
agree. Yeah,
uh
restaurant tier list, a classic. A tier,
S S tier, you know?
S tier, but obviously below the certain test manufacturing one.
Yeah.
Okay. The episode you weren't supposed to see. I don't remember what the actual plot of that episode is. I think it's a food
That
episode.
yeah,
I think.
was that was that the one where like was that the one that we recorded, or was it that one time where I said all that stuff right during the beginning of it and it was really bad?
No, it definitely wasn't that one. I'll put it in D tier because I don't remember the exact plot. But if you want to see the plot, go check it out.
Joel rants about Canada, that goes immediate S
Easy
tier.
to S tier, right below test manufacturer.
Old timey.
Old timey warfare. That's a classic. I'm thinking A.
Yeah, we're gonna go A. That
But
one, most if you can notice most of our videos, if you see any videos and it's very similar to a video that we put out, that's probably because I watched a YouTube video that was that video, and then I was like, "That's a cool idea. I should talk about that."
a
Best
classic.
Spider-Man, best Spider-Man film. Not that rememberable. We're gonna go like D tier.
Here, tier. Nah,
Yeah,
I think above.
yeah. Stories in the spot.
There. Yeah.
Stories in the
Dangers of AI. That's a very early bonus bite, if I
yeah,
remember correctly.
yeah,
Um, here.
yeah. I would say there.
No, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah,
For
we
those
should.
just listening, it's below kids these days in B tier. But if you're just
Yeah.
listening, maybe don't just listen to this episode because there's a visual component on the
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Just my opinion, you should always watch your podcast with video because it makes them so much easier to understand.
Well, not most of ours because there's no video for most of ours.
Yeah, but like if it's like a video, if it's a podcast
If
with
it's a video
visuals,
podcast, sure. But this podcast is like audio, like 3/4 of the time.
yeah.
All right, favorite Star Wars movies?
We'll go B tier, but low B tier.
Here, here,
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Well, no, like because Dangerous of AI was important, but like bonus bites,
Here.
yeah,
Okay, Weird Nursery Rhymes, a classic. That's easy S
it's a
tier. We
that's
we
easy.
have to do a part 2 of that.
Yeah,
That's such a good bonus bite. Kids these days, probably top of A.
yeah. Top of A. Kids these days was just such a good concept,
I think
but
we'll. I think that what we're finding out is a lot of these at the top of the tier list definitely need to get part 2s.
yeah.
All
Maybe
right.
not test manufacturer exposed, but a
Yeah.
very much a continuation of that topic where I start ranting about the school system in general.
All right.
Fast food, chicken
Fast
tier.
food chicken tier list. I'm thinking. I'm thinking top of C
Yeah,
because it's like it's not a very unique concept.
yeah,
Did we already? Where
uh,
did we already put restaurant tier lists in here? Yeah,
yeah.
it's an S.
It's an S tier just for the memes.
All right, Storytime Ray Bradbury. I'm gonna put it in low D because like I feel like you're not very invested in the episode. It's mostly just me reading a story.
Yeah, was that the one where it was like,
It's
oh,
about
it's the
that
same guy who?
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
What
it's
was the what was the big reveal at the end that it was just a house?
that that I don't remember. You have to go watch the episode.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean I do remember now, but I did not remember when I said I did not remember. All right, fast food children's toys. I think this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna go like
yeah,
I'm gonna like B here.
yeah. The this is gonna be a long thing. I think we'll put one video in F tier,
Yeah,
but I won't say which one yet.
I definitely have an idea of at least one that's going in F tier. AI generated scripts, actually a surprisingly good episode. I would put that uh, B, but right below Got Milk.
Mm-hmm.
Strange Dreams. I don't remember the plot to this one. I
No, we
think we
should
just
definitely do a part two because I'm having
definitely a part two's coming up.
because I have had a ton more strange dreams, and they're
I'm
really
thinking
cool.
I'm thinking bottom of A.
Mm-hmm.
Children's television. That's an easy S tier. Easy
That's
S
an,
tier.
yeah.
That's a great S tier.
You will tell that
Here,
I I will say there is one video that I will say that most of these videos that we put in S tier are videos that don't get as many views as our like
that's true.
super.
A lot of these restaurant tier list has a lot of views, but some of these, like this one, Test Manufacturer Exposed and Children's Television, both we put a lot of effort into, and I feel like they're the ones that we're kind of the most passionate about. It's kind of one of those where the low effort ones get a lot of views, like
The one
fast food chicken tier list, like a lot of maybe not a lot of D tiers, but a lot of these C tier ones get some good views.
yeah, you'll see one where I'll put an F tier that was like I won't tell its name, but it was a very popular video, and we did not put that much effort into it, and then it
Correct.
got so many views.
All right, our Taco Bell orders.
That one was really low effort. I think we just put it that we'll put that one in F tier.
F tier, first F tier.
Yeah,
All right,
the Giver franchise.
Give her franchise. I think that's
That was
C.
yeah, that was like an early one too.
Yeah, I believe
Middle
so.
of C.
Favorite DreamWorks movie?
Uh,
Maybe a bottom B, like
yeah,
below
bottom
Star
B,
Wars.
because like it was an okay episode. I just think at that time we were really like thinking we need to go really like deep into like we need to find very specific topics.
Yeah, and now we understand that they can be more like specific topics, but not the same way. Like these are like we're listing things. These are like we're talking about something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're very different. Jacob hurting his finger.
That is an easy A tier, I think.
A tier.
Any of the broken leg broken parts of body episodes are great.
Okay, nice.
Santa is fake.
I feel like is this a Christmas episode? I think this was
Was
right
that
around
was that
Christmas. Well,
yeah.
it's next to Christmas movie tier list and Happy New Year, so I'm assuming that those are both. I'm assuming that these are now pretty much in order of like right around Christmas
quick
time.
update is an F tier. I'm just gonna say.
Quick update. Well, that's because it's literally not even. There's no there. That one is no effort. That is an update video. Santa is fake. I think we'll go like B tier, like maybe above Star Wars movies.
Yeah, I don't know why we wouldn't think that because Santa's totally real and
Yes.
he gave me presents this year.
That's true. That's true.
That is
Christmas movie tier list. I feel like we got a lot of flack on that one. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, maybe you should go watch it if you haven't seen it. So it's gonna
Yeah.
go like, it's gonna go like here, right? Above
Yeah,
AI
because
generated
like
scripts?
it's the same vein as the restaurant tier list video. I just love it because it makes so many people angry.
Yeah. Happy New Year. I don't remember this being a very high effort video, so top of F.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair. All right, now on to Theological Thursdays. Let's actually group these in roughly order of when they were released. So if I remember right, it will be Ezekiel's first vision. No, I'm incorrect. It is. Yes, it is. Ezekiel's first vision, the story of Jonah, I think, and then the second Peter Bible study.
Yeah, second Peter Bible study was always a classic.
I'm putting all three parts of that in A, and I would love to do another one of these multi-part Bible studies.
Because it was a really good idea we came up with.
Yes, and those are still the ones that I feel like I refer to the most, and I like actually would re-listen to these because I feel like this is a style of Theological Thursday that goes well. Let us know down below if you want to see kind of more of this style.
Because our new theological theories are really like not like they're not as like Bible.
They're more topic based and less like us reading through a
Which
passage.
is okay. It's just we're trying to balance it out more, but it's kind of hard because our schedules are really busy now, especially being the end of the year. But summer will probably have a better
Schedule. Yeah,
better schedule.
I agree. Should we pay our taxes? That's going easy A, like high A, mainly because it's an
Really
important
good.
episode, and it did get a re-release last Thursday because Jacob and I did not feel like recording, and also it kind of had to do a lot with the voting episode, so it worked out. And also, yeah, it was mainly because, surprise, surprise, we didn't record, and it was Thursday night, and we didn't have anything to release. So, yeah, that's how you know Theological Thursday gets thrown to the wayside, because that's the one that we have nothing for on a given Thursday. Which probably is bad. Like, I mean, it's kind of the most important in the long run, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've always wanted to do a different series though, because we have Theological Thursdays, but we don't really have any content that we don't. I guess we have content that we don't have to put effort into, but we want to put effort into like bonus fights. We actually, this is a secret that we haven't told yet, but we actually want to do gaming content at some point. We were gonna
That's
like
true.
do
We're
what were
going
we
to
gonna
do an
do?
Astroneer playthrough.
And then the problem was is that Luke and I got too addicted to Astroneer, so we forgot to start recording it.
Yeah.
So if
No,
you guys want to see,
yeah, maybe we'll do a playthrough of something, maybe something a little shorter and a little less open world. But
yeah,
let us
Luke,
know. Let us know if you'd want to see that. If you don't want to see that, then we won't do that. But maybe we'll do like a 3-part summer series on a short game or something.
yeah. Like, I think also because oh wait, we were gonna say that. I just realized we haven't even so big news. Luke graduated from high school. He's out of the
That is
system.
correct. I did break free.
He broke free. He's gonna go into a musical number now.
I wanna break free. Wait, I really don't want a copyright claim.
Yeah, he can just say that one.
Um,
No, that's why
Soarin'.
talking. You just have to sing it really badly for it
Yeah.
not to get copyright claim.
Well, it was already pretty bad, but okay. Let's just do these in order. Let's rock them out. Jacob explained some fire Bible some fire verses.
Pete-
I think this was semi-recent, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was like. Actually, no, that's not recent. I was supposed to say March, but that's like.
That's semi-recent. Considering we've been running for more than a year, I think that's semi-recent.
Yeah.
B, like
Yeah.
like here. Yeah. Lazarus. I think this is a pretty high effort episode.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like upper A. Sorry, upper B, if I could speak. What do you think, Jacob?
I think I think that's good.
What should worship look like? So this is I believe our second part of our 2 worship episodes. I think we'll put both of them in B. I mean, if you want to start giving a little more input, Jacob, just so I'm not the only one calling on these Theological Thursdays. What do you think?
I think worship I really liked it. Let's put that A tier.
A tier, where at?
Um
Like above Second Peter Bible Study, or
I think like right above it.
okay?
That one was one I was really passionate about, and it was one of the theological Thursdays in a while where I was like really the one talking.
I think you mean this worship one.
Yeah.
There are two very different
Yeah.
worship ones. I think this is our older one. This is our newer one. Regardless,
Yeah.
I think we'll just throw them both up there. A word
Yeah.
of encouragement. I believe this was a semi-recent one, if I am not mistaken.
Yeah, because
This is
the only
this-
reason I'm gonna say we'll put that in C tier just because like we didn't put that much effort into it.
correct.
Not in a bad way, but if you want to do word of encouragement episodes, it's not bad thing. This feels like a really thing where we're getting like really kind of a Q&A thing, but not. But like if we need to put out content for a week and we need to put on a future logical Thursday, it's not that a word of encouragement means that we're not putting in the effort in. We're just saying it's an easier way to produce. It's an
Yeah.
easier thing to produce than having to research and make sure we're saying the right things.
Exactly. Like these story ones, like Zacchaeus or like Governor Felix, or those ones, Moses and the Bronze Snake. All of those are harder to record than like our thoughts on The Chosen, for instance. And speaking of our thoughts on The Chosen, I think we should do a follow up to that once Jacob watches
Season 4.
Season 4. because I feel like my thoughts have changed at least somewhat on that. So
In a good way or a bad way?
you'd have to wait until the episode to find out. So I think upper C tier. Okay, pray continually. I think that's literally just us talking about that verse in First Thessalonians.
Yeah.
So probably like low B tier.
Yeah, low B tier.
Story of Zacchaeus. What do you think?
Story of Zacchaeus. That one will go like mid B tier.
Mid B tier.
Between
Here.
between yeah, right there.
Introduction to Salvation. This is a mini episode. Jacob and I recorded this for like 2 minutes, if even that, in a car. But I'm thinking this is low effort, but it's also important. So I feel like that's kind of hard to know where to put it.
I was trying to think of how we came up with the idea of Theological Thursdays. I think it was the idea that we wanted to start bringing spiritual stuff into the podcast,
Yeah,
and we didn't want to.
just have it like be part of bonus bites.
Yeah, I think at first it was a bonus bite. I think the first one was.
I think we were going. No, I don't think so, because I think the actual intro has Theological Thursday in it. It's in the first one is this one, Ezekiel's first vision, if I'm not incorrect. So that one's kind of important. So maybe A, maybe bottom of A.
Yeah, because I think the idea for our Field Thursdays was that we want to put out more content, but we also don't want it to be just the same content we're making, and we also want it to have an impact.
That's true. That's true.
And Theological Thursday was like the best idea, and it took us a while to think of a name for that.
That's true. All right, our testimonies. I think that's an important one.
Yeah.
So like A, like maybe upper A there. Joel's Call to Ministry. Get another one with Joel, so I'm thinking S tier. This is very similar to, where did we put Introduction to Salvation? So, but I think this is a little bit more effort, if I remember right. So probably like upper B. What do you think, Jacob?
I think upper B. Yeah.
If I could, where did I just put it?
Oh gosh. Oh, it's at top of C tier.
There we go. Gratitude. I think this is a good one. I think this one we actually put some effort into. I'm thinking A.
Yeah.
Probably just below worship.
Run the race.
So
Run the race was that after? I think that might have been after a cross country race.
I think it was. I'm thinking like B, like maybe here. Church camps are bad. I think this is one of those that's recent and kind of high effort, but like it's very similar to, like, for instance, what's a kind of a recent one that we talked a lot about a specific topic. It's kind of like the Got Milk, almost in a sense, where we're just talking about a topic that we both think about, which is kind of the direction that I feel like most of our episodes are going in now, which is not a bad thing.
Because we're going more podcast-like than
video-like. I'm thinking maybe here. Fruit of the Spirit. I think this is kind of a good one. So probably C. Probably like here. Shortest book of the Bible. That's pretty good. I would agree. What do you think, Jacob?
I think we do the shortest book of the Bible. Is like kind of a C tier item, low C tier, because like put it like because it's like the idea of it's the same idea of Introduction to Salvation, where we need an episode and we needed to put it out as fast as we could.
Yeah. Who was Governor Felix? Now I think this is a much more high effort episode. I'm thinking maybe like here, in between Kids These Days Part 2 and Fast Food's Children's Toys. Moses and the Bronze Snake. A lot of these are pretty high effort ones, these three right here. So I'm thinking all like mid B.
Yeah. Well, there's like the two eras. There's the pre-disappearance era and there's like the post-disappearance era.
That's true. When we famously did not release any episodes for like quite a period of time.
Because I think it also...
Mainly because Jacob got sick, and then I got sick, and then Jacob got sick again.
And I think that the best part about that was that we had some time to like rethink how we're going to do the episodes, and I think it gave us like a new aspect onto the episodes.
I agree. Happy Thanksgiving. I think that's like a classic thing. Maybe bottom C. Honestly, maybe upper D.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any Theological Thursdays in D yet. Real David and Goliath story. I think this is another one that's maybe like
Mid C.
B or mid C. Sorry, mid C. Every single cut the bit. This is going straight to F. Yeah,
That was
honestly,
the
right there. That's
what?
literally that was literally one of those where I had time on my hands, but Jacob did not, and so instead of recording, I just made a little compilation. Um, Deep
Deep.
conversation with Jacob. I think this is a pretty good one.
Let's go like low A.
Low A. Maybe here.
Yeah.
Gabriel the Angel. I think this is where we talk about how he's all sorts of different places. So maybe mid B, like here.
Hmm.
The Christmas Story. So a great Christmas episode. Maybe here. Here. What do you think? Mid A.
Yeah, I think there.
AI wrote this episode. Easy F. Bottom of F. That was another one where I had time on my hands. Jacob did not. So it was kind of tricky to do. I think there's one of these in here that just Jacob recorded. I don't remember which one it is. It might be a word of encouragement, or it might be one of those like that. If I remember.
Yeah, it was one of them where
It
I
was
had.
either Jacob explains some fire of Bible verses or a word of encouragement, where
It was
Jacob.
that.
It was the opposite problem. Jacob had time on his hands and I did not.
I think it was either like Luke was sick, so he didn't want to record, but he could edit.
Yeah, something like that. Books of the Bible tier list. That's going easy S. Right. I
Uh-huh.
mean, that's a rather popular episode, and I feel like that's one that like we actually did some thought out stuff with. The story of Jonah. I think this is a classic. I think this is like maybe here in B. All right, and now
Yeah.
we're into some where I'm going to need you to pull out your phone, Jacob, and go to our channel, and then go to the playlist with the main episodes so we know which each episode is
Yeah.
about, because
Yeah.
they all basically have the same thumbnail.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is not a main episode. This is that I accidentally imported both thumbnails for this. As you can see, most of our episodes, we literally just have one thumbnail iteration for. This one, I was deciding between producer and manufacturer. I actually don't know which one the episode currently has. It's probably this one, because I think manufacturer sounds better than producer, but I don't remember.
But we'll start with the first one. It's a classic: Walt Disney's Frozen Head and other Disney myths.
So, what are we thinking? Top of A or bottom of S?
We're gonna go top of A.
Top of A, very top, or just after
Very,
just after kids these days.
very top. It was
Very
a
top
great.
of A.
It was a
Yeah.
very good episode to start
I think
with.
that might actually currently be like our second most popular video, something
I
like
can,
that.
I can check. Next one is Space Stuff.
Space Stuff, that's easy S.
Easy S. Space Stuff is
I'm
one.
thinking right here.
It was our second episode. We had it was such a good banger. Now this is an episode
That Jacob
that
does not like.
it's the weird 1800s inventions episode because we put zero effort into it.
That is true.
Like
Well, it's not zero effort. It's compared
we
to most of our other episodes,
big episode.
big episodes. This is low effort. However, it is our most viewed episode, which is crazy because this should not be our most viewed episode. I would actually rather have anything in S or A probably have more views than this one. So for that, I'm thinking bottom of B.
Yeah, I'm thinking bottom of B.
I mean, I'd love to put it in F, but it actually is a high effort
Okay.
episode. So
Kennedy assassination, which is Robert F. Kennedy.
not the one you're thinking of.
Not
This
the one I'm
is
thinking of.
actually, I looked today, and on Spotify, this is the our recommended episode for you to
Start with?
watch first. Yeah, start with on Spotify,
Which is
because it's very good. I think this is S tier. I actually think this is a better episode than the first one, but I don't think it's quite as good as Space Stuff. So I'm thinking
So let's
maybe
low
like
S?
maybe like right above Books of the Bible tier list.
Yeah. Then
Exploding Kittens gameplay. I think this is
That-
good. I think this would be fun to not be in a main episode. I would love to do a game time separate series, maybe like a little summer thing or something like that.
I think what we'll probably do over the summer. This isn't a set thing, but we'll probably do more gaming stuff, and it might not. It could be just me and Luke, or it could be just one of us.
Yeah, something separate,
'Cause, like-
something kind of unique that isn't the same as our usual stuff. I do think the camera work in this one is fairly good. I think
Well-
both of these have fairly good camera work. especially because they're the only ones that have like live camera feed. So I'm thinking C tier, like maybe
Yeah.
here, and then same. We'll rank number 9 as well. Gameplay, kind of right in the same area.
The problem is that we don't have like enough people
Yeah,
to where like it'd be super.
both of these games would work better with more people, so maybe we'll do that. And then we get an
Number
absolute classic, number 6, War Crimes.
Love that one.
I think
Let's
this
go
goes easy S.
easy S, yes.
Um,
But maybe like
I think
or maybe like above 1.
above
May
1.
or yeah, like just above 1.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's fair. Like either bottom of S or top of A.
Okay, let me look up
7.
7.
Remind me what 7 is.
7 is the greatest interview of all time.
Oh, with Joel Webb.
That I think we go absolute S tier.
But is space stuff better than that?
Yes, Space Stuff is completely better than that.
No
But
offense,
it's like
Joel. No offense, Joel.
no offense, it's just Space Stuff is just a classic episode.
So like here.
Yeah.
But we will say the other 2 episodes with Joel are better than Space Stuff.
Yes.
It's just that I feel like
Space Stuff is just
Space
I
Stuff
think
is a peak episode.
FNAF episode, obviously that goes high. No, where are we gonna put? I love the
mid A.
mid. I would love to do more videos like that too.
Yes, where we're actually. If you haven't seen this one, which I feel like has low views considering it was about something that came out like that same week.
Yeah, only 20 views.
But yeah, this is where we have our live reaction to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. All right, number 10 is our Christmas episode.
Merry Christmas. Where it was not on Christmas.
This one, I feel like, if I remember correctly, is not as much. I don't remember the actual plot to this episode. I only remember that the first, like, half of it is just us talking about how we went to the North Pole. But I don't remember what the actual plot of the episode is. So I think it goes, like, either
same places like the
low B or high C.
I think we go high C.
High C. Like maybe here.
Yeah. Monsanto goes at least either high A
or bottom of S. This is a great episode.
I have gotten so many compliments on that episode.
That is great to hear. 4 is Kennedy assassination. I think it should go just under that.
Yeah.
I think these are 2 of my favorite episodes that we've done. I like space stuff, but personally, I think these 2 are the style that I would listen to, is talking about an actual historical thing, like this one being the 1968 assassination of Robert Kennedy, and this one being the effects of Agent Orange. For the most part, is what that episode's about. And then we get to the 2 most recent ones. So 12 is, I believe, the space stuff, or sorry, not space stuff. This is the Walt Disney one, the sequel.
The squeakquel. As
I
some
don't
would say.
think it's as good as the first one. I think I will say these 2 main episodes I feel like are basically bonus bites, long bonus bites.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Do you disagree, Jacob?
Yeah, I would say that too. 12 will go like middle of B.
Middle of B.
Like,
here maybe.
13 is like middle of C. Maybe where the other ones went.
Like here.
Yeah, because I like that video. It's just
both of them feel very much like
bonus bites.
Like bonus bites, which we'll probably try to get back towards the Monsanto. Oh, let me not ruin the tier list. Like this style, even up here, like this style. So as you can see, this has been helpful for both Jacob and I to kind of use this kind of as a future reference, and hopefully it's helpful for you to maybe if you haven't seen some of these S tier episodes, maybe go check them out.
And I think what you'll be expecting for the next 2 weeks, and I'm not saying that this is or the next. This summer is going to be us trying to figure out what we're going to be doing while Luke is in college.
Correct.
So if stuff seems like it's going to be a little bit crazy this summer, that's because we're going to be trying everything that we can try.
Yeah, and we'll be doing some fun creative things, and I think you'll like it. And yeah, exactly. If you haven't seen some of these, go check them out, and let us know down below which one you liked, if you agreed with this rating, and if you would if you'd like to see more of these styles. I think we'll definitely be doing some sequels to, for instance, Weird Nursery Rhymes definitely needs a sequel, stuff like that. So, And hopefully we'll be having some more guests on soon. We've got one already lined up, and then let us know down below if you have any other guests that you want to see in addition to Joel. And speaking of Joel, are we ready to do the outro?
Yes.
All right, well, I would like to say thank you to our Patreon supporters, Sam Shockmayev, JJ Sebastian, and Josiah Keller. And if you want to support us just like they do, head on over to patreon.com/The Conspiracy Consultants. And then I'd also like to say a thank you to friend of the show, Joel Webb, also our first and most infamous guest. So, yeah, if you want to see the full image, here it is, right there. And yeah, so hopefully you'll check everything out, and I hope that you enjoy this one. Any final words, Jacob?
Keep on clipping.
All right. See ya.